I think that the next step brings about through a higher power, the level of the Spirit that we're looking for, that we need to fill that hole in our heart.
I've just gotten so much additional respect for the recovery community, for the recovery process. People of integrity helping one another. It's an incredible thing, and just blessed to have been part of it.
We came out of a church, it was a grand church, it was another church like this, but it was a small church, and it was typical of most small churches. Everybody had their walls up around them, you know. Well, it's too bad about you and your alcohol problem, or too bad about you and your family, but we're all fine, you know, our family's great. And you know, we know that's not true. Every family is touched by drugs and alcohol or some kind of addiction all the time, you know. And I think that's what makes this service so great, is because we're just real, you know.
What is different here at Next Step is that we share the same higher power, which is Jesus Christ, that we don't get to share in traditional AA meetings.
It's not too often in life where you can go and join in a community where we can all relate to each other, and not relate in a normal way, relate to our craziness. And that's pretty cool. We can just be ourselves and say, yeah, I used to do that. I used to think that way, but now I'm different because of Jesus.
Well, in the first year and a half to 2 years, I was still active in my addiction, so I was coming drunk to church. But you know, that's part of the great thing I like about it, is they accepted me for how I was, you know.
Next Step in Recovery helped me and taught me and continues to teach me that I am a sinner, and that I need Jesus Christ as my higher power to change my thinking and behavior, and to understand that confession is good for the soul.
Whoever you are, everybody has a problem, everybody has some sort of flaw, and at Next Step I can feel completely safe and at home.
For me, I consider myself a Christian in training. Like, I didn't grow up in the church, I didn't grow up with things like that, so for me it's been a group of people that accepted me as I was and have helped me to understand the forgiveness of Christ.
We understand we're all in this together, and that recovery should be a joy. And Next Step celebrates that. It draws people together to remind us that we can enjoy this journey of faith that God has given to us.
It's just really a great time to enjoy and get caught up in the spirit of what recovery is all about.
The last 10 years of the Next Step, first of all, it's gone fast. When we started this celebration, I don't know if any of us thought it would be around for 10 years, and now it's to a point where we're planning for the next 10 years. And I believe that a good foundation has been put in place. The last thing you want is when you create any type of ministry, is for it to be dependent upon one or two people. And the Next Step is basically built to run on its own today, along with God, of course. So that's the cool thing, and that's what's been neat for me to see the unpaid servants that are stepping up to help lead and guide this to that next level.